The SCQ, I can never remember it all, so I've called it the emotion engagement equation. Okay, why are we engaging emotion? Because without emotion, there's no movement. You cannot logicalise somebody into doing the thing they need to do. You have to emote them into doing it. And you know, because you've thought about this carefully, you've thought about this well, that you're emoting them into doing something that's good for them. So, you know, let's build up that bit of emotion to actually get them to take the actions. So the emotion engagement equation, it's really long, sorry. I'm an engineer, you've got to forgive me for engineeringizing it. The emotion engagement equation, that's E squared, is SCQA times scarf plus U2 plus CC plus this. Okay, you will have come across some of these things. You've come across MWR. I've been saying most wanted response, most wanted response, most wanted response. You know about credibility clues. I've told you about credibility clues. Now I'm going to just bring you back to the emotion bit, and the emotion bit is the thing that changes from the thought leadership canvas can seem all very like logic, Deb's done logic, this block, this block, this block. Now let's emote it up a bit. Okay. Okay, and I just love this quote on the book, by the way, The Theory of Constraints book by Eli Yai is really cool. Anybody who thinks we can overcome an emotional resistance with logic was probably never married. Okay, I've been married 3 times. Eventually I'm going to learn this. I will, I promise I'll learn this. Right, okay. So, by the way, Theory of Constraints book, it's a really interesting book. If anybody's into Theory of Constraints, that's a really good book. And Eli Yai, I never can say his name, Goldratt is a really good writer. Okay. Oops, I forgot to get rid of step 7. This isn't from a different thing, but this is all of the assets you're making will have some words involved, right? So like, you know, so this emotion engagement equation is about words. It's about how from the thought leadership canvas do we find the words and do we put them into an order that makes us understandable. Okay, so this is to commit into action with words. Okay, and I've got 2 things to share with you, SCQA and SCARF. These are not my models, but I adore them, and once I found them, it was like a little switch went on in my head, and that's why I use them now with all my clients. When whatever we're writing, whatever we're creating, I bring them always back to SCQA and SCARF. These 2 are like power tools in your tool belt, for want of a better description. Okay, Barbara Minter, she's fab. There's a link to this SCQA that I'm going to take you through now. It's quite old. I think it's from the 90s, so it's new.